Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, share the video, as this is trending all across Florida, let alone the United States of America. Two are found dead in a Miami parking garage. The lady had just moved to Miami from New York, and I guess the alleged boyfriend had just moved out there from Detroit. But let's take a deep dive in and see what happened here.
Brett, now to a deadly discovery after a man and woman were found dead inside an SUV with gunshot wounds.
And this all unfolded right across the street from Miami-Dade College, and Local 10's Leanne Morajon is live. She's in Miami with a reaction coming in from some family members. Leanne.
Yeah, they had reported these two missing days before they were eventually found dead inside of an SUV right behind me in a parking garage. Now police say they are combing for clues and may need your help to find a killer. A murder mystery in downtown Miami after a man and woman were found dead inside a vehicle. 31-year-old Darius Kuhn and 35-year-old Chastity Charlotte Rodriguez had each been shot multiple times.
We need the public's help on this.
Miami police made the discovery on the morning of July 19th at this parking garage at 230 Northeast 4th Street, used by drivers from a nearby condo and hotel. Someone called 911 to report a strong odor coming from the 10th floor.
We located this SUV in which they found both victims. Both victims were obviously deceased, and they appeared to have been shot several times.
You know, it sounded like they were tracked down. And if both of them weren't even from the area, it seems like somebody had an eye on them moving out. But the question is, who? They both had children, meaning one had a baby mama and one had a baby daddy. So if you mix that up, that ain't nothing but trouble.
Both Coons and Rodriguez's family members had reported them missing about 3 days prior.
I talked to my son 3, 4, 5 times a day. So when he didn't call, I knew something was wrong.
Kuhn had recently moved from Detroit a few months ago, and Rodriguez was in town from New York. Rodriguez's brother says the two met here in South Florida.
She met him. She hung out with him 1 or 2 times, I don't know.
Both victims are parents.
My granddaughter, she's 7. She don't understand none of it. She just know that daddy is not picking up the phone. His son haven't been eating. He's a football player. He didn't even want to go to practice.
Rodriguez, a 10-year-old son.
She was a great mother. She didn't deserve to go out this way.
Now police are trying to figure out who did this and why.
Why they did it? Because it makes no sense.
To lose a child is nothing I would wish on anyone.
So police tell us they are looking at evidence, and not just from the day they were found, but because they were reported missing days before, they have to look minute by minute at surveillance video from several days prior to that gruesome discovery. They also say they want to hear from you, anyone that has information about anything suspicious or anything they observed perhaps in that parking garage or having to do with either one of these victims. If you have that information, you're urged to call Miami Police or Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. We are live in downtown Miami.
Yeah, that's wild, you guys. You know, and anytime situations like this happen, I mean, the good thing is none of the kids were present at the time, right? Because they were both found by themselves in that SUV in that garage. This just sucks, though. These are more children without parents, right? And it's going to take a long time for those children to understand what happened to both of their parents. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. They were just starting their lives over in Miami. Both not from there. You move to a new place just to get murdered. It's like, what the hell? So basically, usually jealousy is involved with this. I mean, it's pretty apparent this is not an accident. I mean, how random does this often happen? Because a lot of people have jealous exes. They just usually don't tell the other person, or they just think that the ex isn't going to ever do anything to retaliate. So it's kind of like, okay, if I can't have you, then nobody else can. A lot of people have that mindset. Like, a lot of people think that their significant other is all theirs. And then once they're gone, you don't want to see that person or hear about that person be with anybody else. So you will mess it up for the next person just because it didn't work out with you. And that's the mindset of most people. And it doesn't matter if they had a top tier career or not, because both types of people are doing this, both men and women, high achieving and low achieving, bottom scum of the earth to top tier. So both high value and low value men and women are willing to take out an ex. Crazy, right? But anyway, you see the bottom of the screen. If you know anything, reach out to the local police. At least bring the family some justice. You don't have to feel like a certified snitch. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out.